Hello friends, I am Professor Waghmode here. We can see the today's practical on seeds and sowing of soybean, pigeon pea, mung bean, then maize, groundnut and the cotton. First of all, we can see that the seeds and sowing of soybean. As the soybean requires seed rate for uh, per hectare as a timely sowing, that is 70 to 80 kg per hectare, and the for late sowing requires 100 to 120 kg per hectare. This is because of due to the delay sowing, there will be the chances or more chances of the failure of the crop due to the high soil temperature or the inadequate soil moisture or the dry winds, also the high of demands. Hence, there is need to be use the more citrate over the time sowing. Then, in case of the spacing between plant to plant and row to row, that is especially for soybean, that is row to row spacing 60 by 60 centimeter, and the space plant to plant spacing, that is 30 centimeter or 45 by 15 centimeter. Then sowing time, that is especially in the soybean, sowing should be done with the appropriate time, that is June to in the month of first week of June to the first week of July, that is June to July. Then sowing depth, that is 3 to 4 centimeter. That is depth of sowing is depends on the size of seed. As the seeds are placed with the accurate depth or appropriate depth, especially in the presence of moisture zone, then it will get germinate easily. Then sowing methods, there are different methods, that is broadcasting, drilling and dibbling methods are popularly used in the for the sowing operation of the soybean. Especially the drilling and dibbling are the most popular method of the sowing method of the soybean. Then seed treatment. With respect to seed treatment, before sowing, soybean seeds are treated with the fungicide like Thyram or Captain at the rate of 3 gram per kg of seeds. Helps to prevent the seed as well as soil-borne diseases. And also seeds are treated with the Rhizobium japonicum. This is an important strain. That is, this strain will be isolated from the root nodules of the soybean. Then hence, because this species is especially used or only used for the treating the seeds with the soybean. This the Rhizobium japonicum should be used at the rate of 25 kg per hectare. It helps to be increases the atmospheric nitrogen fixation by symbiotically. Next crop, that is seeds and sowing of mung bean or green gram. In case of the green gram, the seed rate required per hectare, that is 12 to 15 kg, and the spacing between plant to plant, that is 30 centimeter, and in between row to row, that is 30, and the plant to plant, that is 10 centimeter, and the sowing time, that is in the month of first week of June to last first week of July. Then sowing depth, that is 3 to 4 centimeter. Then methods of sowing, that is broadcasting, drilling and dribbling. And the seed treatment, the before sowing green gram seeds are treated with Thyram or Captain fungicides at the rate of 3 gram per kg of seeds. It helps to be prevent the seed as well as soil-borne diseases. Then seeds are also treated with the Rhizobium biofertilizer at the rate of 25 gram per kg of seeds. Helps to enhance the atmospheric nitrogen fixation by symbiotically and improves the germination of the crop. Next crop, that is maize. The seeds and sowing of maize for especially hybrids, the seed rate required per hectare, that is 20 to 25 kg per hectare, and then for composites or as a grain purpose or the especially for desi, that is 18 to 20 kg per hectare, and as a fodder for the purpose, the seed rate required, that is 40 to 50 or above 50 kg per hectare, and the spacing required for maize in between row, that is 60, and in between plant to plant, that is 20 centimeter or 75 by 25 centimeter, and the sowing depth or especially sowing time, that is June to July, and depth, that is 3 to 4 centimeter. And methods of sowing especially followed in maize, that is broadcasting, drilling, dibbling, then sowing seeds behind the plough. Then seed treatment, before sowing maize seeds are treated with the fungicide like Thyram or Captain at the rate of 3 gram per kg of seeds. Helps to prevent seed as well as soil-borne diseases. Then also seeds are treated with the biofertilizer like Azotobacter or Azospirillum at the rate of 23 gram per kg of seeds. helps to enhance the nitrogen fixation by non-symbiotically and also improves the germination of the seed. Next one, that is groundnut. Especially in the case of the groundnut, there are two types of species, that is bunchy type and the spreading type groundnut. Here you can see the first one, that is seed rate required for bunch type, that is 120 kg per hectare, and for spreading type, that is 100 kg per hectare. This is because due to the different growth habits, especially in the bunch type, that is erect type of growth habit, and the spreading type, that is it should be in this type of species, the plants are spread all over the spread on the horizontally on the field, hence it requires or it occupies more space than over the bunch type, hence it requires 100 kg citrate than over the bunch type. Then spacing, especially in the spacing, bunch type requires 30 by 10 centimeter, and the spreading type requires 30 by 15 centimeter. Here also same reason, that is different growth habits, especially spreading type groundnut requires more space or occupies more space for its growth and development over this bunch type. Bunch type, this is a erect type of species, it requires less space over the spreading type. Hence, the spreading type groundnut requires wider spacing than the bunch type. Then next point, that is sowing time, that is in month of June to July, and the sowing depth, in especially in the heavy soil, that is black soil, that is 4 to 5 centimeter. In light soil, that is 5 to 7 centimeter. This is because due to the moisture zone available, especially in the black or heavy soils in the shallow layers, and in light soil, that the moisture zone is available at the deeper layers because of porosity and the water holding, especially the character, the property is less, the low in case of light soil than the heavy soils. Then sowing methods, especially followed in groundnut, that is drilling, dribbling, broadcasting, and the sowing seeds behind the plow. These are the methods, especially the seed treatment. In case of the groundnut, the main problem or the character, that is due to the seed germination is affected, that is dormancy. As the seed treatment with 0.1% ethereal or combination with thiram, it helps to improve the germination of the seed. Then thiram slurry treatment has also found beneficial in especially reducing the seed dormancy by 50%. Then foliar sprays of 250 to 1000 ppm of malic hydrolide at 60 and 75 days after sowing induces the seed dormancy. The seeds are treated with fungicide like thiram or captain or dithanium 45 at the rate of 3 to 5 uh, gram per kg of seeds, helps to protecting the crop against seed as well as soil borne diseases, and also treated with the rhizobium culture, that is rhizobium jag1. This is a specific strain used for the superior for the groundnut for increasing the number of root nodules, and helps for the increasing the atmospheric nitrogen fixation by symbiotically. Next one, cotton, that is especially in the seeds and sowing of cotton, the seed rate required for the rain-fed or American or the BT cotton, it requires uh, 15 to 25 kg per hectare, and for irrigated or desi cotton requires 10 to 18 kg per hectare, and for hybrids, that is 5 to 6 kg per hectare. This is because due to the hybrids, there will be the more number of branches or the vigorous growth habit over the desi or the American cotton. Hence, it requires less seed rate over the other. And in case of the desi species, the crop growth is have the more number of the branches, and the also the over the rain-fed cotton, hence it requires seeded, that is 10 to 18 kg per hectare. In case of spacing, especially the American or desi cotton, American or rain-fed cotton or BT cotton requires 60 by 45 centimeter or uh, uh, 60 by 30 centimeter, and in case of the irrigated or desi cotton requires 60 by 30, and then for hybrids, that is 60 by 60. Among all the species, the hybrids requires highest or more seed rate as well as the spacing. This is due to the reason because of wide, uh, more number of branches or haze growth of trees the plant, hence it requires more space or it occupies more space over the American or Desi cotton. Then sowing time, especially rainfed cotton or BT cotton or American cotton sown in the month of May to June, irrigated or Desi cotton in the month of March and April, and hybrids that is June to July. Next point, that is seed treatment, especially in cotton, the concentrated H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid treatment, is recommended for the removal of the fuzz or the burning of the fuzz. As the seeds are to be sown in appropriate quantity and the accurate place, it requires to remove the fuzz with the help of the concentrated H2SO4 with the range of 70 to 100 cc per kg of fungicide. It will remove the fiber or fuzz of the cotton seed and also soften the seed coat. It will help to the improve germination of the seed, and also delinting or differ seeds is easy to sow and it will germinate rapidly. Then another treatment, that is cow dung paste. If the chemical is not available, then seeds should be rubbed with the paste made of cow dung, ash and the water and dried in the shade. Then fungicide treatment, seeds are also treated with the fungicide like Thiram Captain at the rate of 3 gram per kg of seeds. It helps to be prevent seed as well as soil-borne diseases. And the biofertilizer treatment, that is before sowing cotton, seeds are treated with the azotobacter or azospirillum at the rate of 25 gram per kg of seeds. It helps to enhance the atmospheric nitrogen fixation by non-symbiotically and also improves the germination of the crop. You can see here the sowing of cotton, especially in the dibbling method on the ridges and furrow, and the sowing of pigeon pea as a drilling with the seed cum fertilizer drill with the tractor mounted or the tractor operated. The sowing of maize as same as in case of the cotton, that is dibbling method. Sometimes is a popular method as well as drilling and the sowing seeds behind the plow, and the sowing of groundnut, especially for with the help of drilling, that is the seed drill, tractor mounted or operated seed drill. Then also the ridges and furrow method and also BBF, that is broadbed furrow, is recommended for sowing of the groundnut. Especially in the sowing of mung bean is done with the help of the tractor operated seed drill machine. Thank you. This is today's exercise, that is on the sowing of major crops, that is especially cotton, pigeon pea, maize, then groundnut, then mung. Thank you.